G'day all. Welcome back to another episode of Next Gen Blue Abroad. I'm here with Nath, mate. A week is a long time in footy, isn't it?
Yep. It's been a while since our last game, feels like, but yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, mate. It was a good win against the Swans. It was just a massive change. I thought we were done and dusted. About 43 to 4 at one point of the game, and Jesus, Facebook was pumping, people giving the team hate.
I know.
Oh, mate,
Back in the
just all turned around.
Had a feeling we were going to come back though, because we always usually make a run, but
Yeah,
luckily that was a good comeback.
Well, thank fuck for Louis Taylor. Oh, thank God he missed that goal. He didn't even deserve the
shit.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing like that.
Yeah, there's some more players who stood up. Some players were a bit quiet, but yeah. Oh, I felt like Samo had one of his best games of the year.
Yeah, 100%. He had I think 22 disposals, but he played in the midfield a bit, which was good to see. A lot of members have been asking for that, and I think he played probably his best game for the year, I'd say.
Yeah, well, I understand the hate though, because he did struggle. He just looked a bit soft before he even that Gold Coast game. Like, we won easily, but he just seemed to struggle a bit. But I think he's one of our best ball users, definitely.
He'll get his confidence.
Yeah, and he could have 40 this week against the Crows, I reckon. Yeah, they're a young side, so I think we need to kill them this week. I don't want any close shit. No shit starts. 4 quarters, just fucking blow them out the water. So, yeah, we'll go on to the preview now. Get into the preview, guys. Adelaide versus Carlton. There was a good one last year at the G. That was a good game. I think that was when we won 3 in a row. Cripper had about 40. It was a good day out of the G. You can't beat Saturday Arbor at the G. Sunny day, baggers win. We'll be back there next year, hopefully. So we'll move on to the matchups. Like always, Cripper, he always starts the key matchups.
Always.
He's up against Brad Crouch this week. Pretty interesting matchup, actually. In terms of, do they have a tagger? Do they have a key tagger, Adelaide?
Well, I think what's his name? I think a few games this season, Keys. I think Brendan Keys is. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yeah,
Ben,
yeah. He usually. I'm pretty sure he's gone to a few superstars this season. But
I really hope he goes to Cripper this week, because if he goes,
but I mean, who knows? Yeah, I'm not too sure if they'll tag him or not. I mean,
even Sloan.
If they don't, he's in for a big one. But I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if they might even chuck like a Sloan. I think Sloan did a bit last year. He tends to be the bigger, not the bigger midfielders, but just the best midfielder from either side. But yeah, I think Brad's all right. I think both Crouches, they get a lot of the pill, but they don't seem to do much with it.
Yeah, especially Matt, bit of uncontested possession.
Good on the super cage or on the post, but in terms of actually winning games for his side, he's probably not, the most important. I think Brad's definitely better. He's had, a lot of interest from clubs like Essendon and Geelong, I believe. But, I think Crouch should really win this matchup.
I agree.
So we'll move on. So this is more of a, us tagging the opponent. I think this is probably good for Ed. Both similar heights, both able to run all day. Ed's probably one of the best athletes in our team. Can really run all day, the big fella. But what do you think about this matchup?
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good matchup for Ed, I reckon, like what you said. I mean, Ed had a pretty big game last year against the Crows, I'm pretty sure. So do you reckon he'll tag anyone? Do you reckon he'll give a tag to
I'm not sure. He might have to, actually. You might even have to. You'll have to take a Sloan or one of the Crouches, I reckon. Just based on how much skill they get.
Yeah, Brad Crouch. If he gets off the chain early, I think maybe just put Ed on him, shut him down for the rest of the game. But this should be a good matchup.
Yeah, I felt like Ed's been quite good the last few weeks. I think he's been getting even over the last few years, he's pretty much taken that tagger role and got a bit more of the pill, even running off some of his opponents here and there, like that Freo game last year where he had about 400 clearances and took blokes on. It's just, it's good. I think he's really adapted to the modern game of AFL. So I'll move on.
Yeah.
So two youngish players, I think this is an easy matchup. Like, if I hear one more time that the fucking draft was wrong, fucking Gary Lyon, just shut up. This guy has been one of the best wingers, definitely, in the last probably 8 weeks.
He's in bloody all Australian form. He's averaging 20 plus a goal, 600 metres gain. I swear, Kane Corns, the amount of times he said that this year, I reckon Connor Rosie's better than Sam Walsh, all this stuff. Get stuffed, mate. Connor Rosie's done bugger all this season besides round 1. Walsh has absolutely put that guy. I haven't heard him say it since Walsh has hit this form, but yeah, I mean, Walsh should kill this guy. He's all right, this guy, but it's not the best, I'd say.
Yeah, he's a bit too worried about his bleached blonde hair, this fella.
Yeah.
I think we need to tear him a new one. But yeah, honestly, Rosie's a good player as well. I rate him as, but while she's, there's no words to explain it. He's a fucking good player. So we'll move on. That's an easy matchup. But still important. Walshy gets his, 20 plus touches. I think he had 10 scoring involvements. So he's good in the, scoring chain from back to forward. But yeah, should be all right there. Next one this one will be tough for TDK, I think. I think big Riley O'Brien is a solid ruckman for the Crows. I think since Big Sauce, left the Crows, he's had a big impact.
Yeah, I mean, big O'Brien, he's a big, strong, solid boy, and I don't know. I mean, De Koning could probably get him. I reckon just De Koning's athleticism, I reckon, is probably a bit better than O'Brien's. But O'Brien's this isn't going to be an easy matchup. O'Brien's probably one of the top 10 best rucks in the league. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. But hopefully, he can keep up with him and win a few hitouts.
Yeah, I felt like TDK's game on the weekend was grouse. The way he stood in that last quarter, second efforts, reminds me a bit of Cruz actually. He's just like that fourth midfielder. He can get the ground. Which what Matty Cruiser was known for. He was not like a regular rugby, and people forget that. I think from Big Cruz and how important he was when he was playing. I think TDK brings the same. Really, athleticism, can kick a ball, got good skills, can pick up the ball off the ground, bit of everything. Like a modern day ruckman, really.
Yeah.
So I'll move on to the next matchup. Weeders versus Tex. So, wow, this is where's the lock? Where's the lock at?
Before we say Weederings is going to destroy Tex, last week we said that about bloody what's his name, Sam Reid, and he kicks a goal in the first 2 minutes. So I'm not going to say he's going to destroy him this week, but I got a feeling he will. I mean, Weederings should lock this guy down. I mean, Tex usually gets a few cheapies each week, 1 or 2 maybe, but not on Weedering this week. Weedering is going to lock this guy down 100%.
Yeah, well, I thought I used to like Tex Walker. He was actually good. He was a good. I actually feel sorry for the bloke. The club's been through a bit, and he's been the guy to blame because he was the captain and stuff. I don't say but anyway, I think Weir's absolutely locking him down. I think Tex is on the retirement path. If he locks him up even more this week, I think he might just quit this week. Might carry him off with Gibbsy. But should be a good matchup for us. We'll move on to the next matchup. So this is a bit of a change. We did have Daniel Talia against Harry Mackay, but instead, obviously, Talia out this week. Kyle Hardigan. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. A big chunk of meat. He's a big boy. I think he did play VFL for a while and got a gig at the Crows. And, yeah, he's done pretty well for himself. Honestly, if these two are matched up against each other, Jesus, that was a big notification right there. But, yeah, I think Harry's got him height-wise. He's got him – he can run him around, really. And if they don't match up against each other, Harry's going to have a young defender on him. I'm not too sure about what the young defenders, are like, but I think he should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, Carl Hardigan, he's not probably not the best defender in my eyes. So I really hope Harry 6 goals this week. I hope for Harry 6 goals plus. I'm calling it. That's not my big goal, but I'm just saying it.
So that means
cheeky back.
He's going to kick 6 through the big sticks this week.
Yeah, I think he'll kick probably 6 goals 4. 6 goals 4, so he'll have a field day.
Yeah, I felt like he was good the other night as well. Made me a bit scared when he was doing those around the bodies, but
Yeah. Oh, that
second
last one at the top of the goal square. I thought he missed it because it went pretty high, but went through. We'll count it.
So I think that is the last matchup. We're going on into the selection. Buzz, here's your selections. Explain to the viewers what your thoughts are.
So for the outs, we'll start with Jack Martin now. He hurt his calf, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know. I just don't see. I mean, he was icing it pretty early, so who knows? But I think he'll probably be out for injury for his calf this round. But yep, and we got Matt Owies. Feel sorry for the kid, but I mean, gotta let him. Just one game will do for now because we got to win this week. For the ins we got Gibbons. He should be in. Had a few games off. Should be ready to go. And Mr. Betts coming up against his old side. Hopefully a big one for Eddie this week.
Yeah, I completely agree with those ins. I did have one more out for mine, so it's not it's like in doubt injury. It's quite a big one. I wasn't really sure, so I do agree with your selections, 100%. But if this player wasn't in doubt, I would have definitely followed your selections. So we'll move on to my selections. I've got 3. Apparently, Doc will be out this week.
I heard a whisper about that.
Yeah, I don't want to risk. I think it was a calf strain. I don't want to risk him. The bloke's been through enough. Just keep him off. Put him on ice for the week. And yeah, I didn't know. I was going to play like maybe I couldn't play like a McCready or something. Our back stock isn't good enough. Well, we don't really have any, Doc or Newman. Like if Newman was to come in, that would be the perfect swap. But I think, Martin out, Owies out, get the 2 forwards in, and then Kennedy. I think he should be fucking getting the game really.
Mate.
I'm just not sure how we're going to structure our backline. You'd probably play Plough, Jonesy, Weeders, Williamson, Simo, and then I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You could even play
maybe
Cottrell maybe off a half-back or something like that. I'm not sure. I've got Samo as well, so that should be all right. Adelaide aren't, overly stacked, so you could probably chuck some rando down back. Honestly, I think those 3 ins are probably ideal.
I like it.
Yeah. So we'll move on to Buzz's big call. He's gone for Cripper here. He's gone for the individual based.
Yeah. So Cripper, last year against Adelaide, MCG, beautiful sunny day, like you said. I think he got 38 odd disposals. I think 1 or 2 goals. I think 1 goal, but I think he got something crazy like. Oh wait, no. Did he get 19?
Could have been 39.
39 disposals. I swear he got like some crazy amount of clearances. 19 clearances, I'm pretty sure.
19 clearances. That would have broke the record.
No, he got 19 clearances one of those games. I'm like 90% sure. I saw something today. I'm 90% sure he was against Adelaide. Anyway, so we'll go Cripper 25 plus and 2 goals. Yeah, check it real quick. Like,
Yeah.
I know he got 19 against. Oh, that had to be against Adelaide. It had to be. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah. So anyway,
he
25 and 2 goals.
He did have 39.
Yeah.
Advanced. Come on. Oh, shit. He did too. Wow. Oh, wow.
Yep.
That is, yeah. Oh, I wasn't sure.
Game for Cripper.
That is 19 clearances. Wow.
Like, I was thinking to myself, that not being brought up, like, I swear, that went under the radar a bit last season. Like,
yeah, because when Ed did it, they were talking about it heaps. He did like 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just usual for Cripper every day.
19 clearances. That
is not going to say he'll get 20 clearances this game up, I reckon, maybe.
Yeah. I think he was better on the weekend. He only had his 18 touches, but I felt those were quite good. Him and Doc stood up finally in the big moments, laying a few big tackles, which we've needed in the last few weeks. We've missed, those big moments. You need those big tackles, and both of them provided.
They both did a few.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll move on to my big call. I've gone for it. This is an Adelaide-based big call.
Oh.
I've gone Adelaide to be held under 30 points.
Oh.
I don't think their forward line can match our defence. We didn't play very well against the Swans in the first bit of the game, and they only scored 50-something. I'm telling you, if we play 4 big quarters, Adelaide wouldn't be surprised they don't kick a goal.
Goal the whole game.
No, but really, under 30 would be grouse. That'd mean probably a definite win. Yeah, but
no, I like it.
If we can't get under 30, just win the bloody game. Under 40. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be shitting myself. I want a nice cruisy win. I want a nice, I
want a 5-goal first quarter at least. I want a 5-goal first quarter.
I want a 5-goal second and a 5-goal third and 5-goal fourth. A win by heaps, mate.
Eddie to kick 6. The boys just punting it up on the field. Chair off. Oh, yeah, shout out to Gibbs. Shout out Gibbs. Last game on the weekend. And Cruz the other day. Sad day, but yeah.
Yep, shout out to them boys. Played a lot of football for our great club, but times change. Players retire. It'll be Murph, Simo. They'll all move on. The new generation, the next generation of
next gen.
Yeah, Carlton players. It'll be a big next decade with this group. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Smash the like button. Subscribe as usual. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm sure we will answer them for you. Go Blues.
Yep.